After a season-long 5-game homestand, it's time once again to go roaring on the road for the first time in this new month. In Edition 5, we follow your Hershey Bears on their longest bus trip of the season for the first time. With 2 flights already out of the way, you would think that travel gets easier this time of the year, but it doesn't. And neither does a schedule facing a team seeking to move their way toward the top half of the Eastern Conference. The light schedule that the Bears have played to date has allowed the team to gain games in hand on nearly every other team in the conference, certainly in the East Division. But with a record of 7-7, 2-3 at the quarter point of the season, the team hasn't been able to take full advantage of piling up points while other teams relax. As such, the 5 points out of 10 gained on the homestand doesn't look too positive, but the 3 points out of 4 taken by the Bears last weekend does. The Bears began the weekend with their first win of the season against the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins, and it came in thrilling fashion. Always with a playoff-type atmosphere surrounding the arch-rivals, the Bears scored once in the first period, courtesy of Stan Galieve's first AHL goal, and once in the second, courtesy of one of the Bears' 2 leading scorers in Jeff Tafe. David Leggio did the rest over the first 40 minutes, keeping the Penguins off the scoresheet. But Pierre-Luc Leblanc would hit pay dirt in the third period, and so did former Bears centerman Mike Carman to make it an entirely new game late in the third. An exciting overtime followed, one in which each team had 4 shots on goal and legitimately the same number of scoring chances. Only 6.6 seconds separated the Penguins and Bears from a shootout until defenseman David Kolomatis sent the 10,000-plus in the stands onto their feet by sweeping a loose puck past goaltender Jeff Delaurier. Somewhat of a rematch of the 2013 Eastern Conference quarterfinals followed on Sunday as the Providence Bruins came to town. Following the pomp and circumstance of the induction of 5 new names into the Hershey Bears Hockey Club Hall of Fame, the Bears set out to free the stuffed toys from the fans in the stands. It would take until early in the second period before goaltender Nicholas Svedberg was solved, and it would come from a well-placed snapshot from forward Matt Watkins for his first Hershey Bears goal. 12,890 stuffed toys were then released and collected from the ice for charity. After Providence took a 2-1 lead, Jeff Tafe netted his 5th power play strike of the season to pull the Bears even and earn a big standings point. In the shootout, however, Svedberg stood tall, stopping 3 of 4 Bears shooters while watching 3 of 5 teammates find the back of the Bears net for the extra point and the win. Now it's time for a bunch of battles with the Binghamton Senators, 3 over the next 5 games to be exact, starting tonight at the newly renovated Broome County Veterans Memorial Arena. The one thing that has not been renovated in our division rival's home rink, however, is the size of the ice surface. Still smaller than regulation, the rink favors the Senators in many ways, especially over the last 2 seasons because of how well speed has been added to the B-Sens roster. Forwards Jean-Gabriel Pageau and Stefan DaCosta have been the players to watch in the season series to date, and on the small ice surface, these 2 players and the entire Sens team will only appear faster than they are. It's then off to Bridgeport, Connecticut following tonight's game for the second meeting of the season with the Sound Tigers. Their parent New York Islanders have plucked them of defensemen and goaltenders in recent days, yet the Tigers have won 2 straight, most especially because of second-year pro goaltender Kenny Ryder, who has stopped 63 of his last 65 shots faced in picking up the victories. All in all, with 5 points separating the Bears from the 8th spot in a tightly packed Mid-Eastern Conference, 4 points would go a long way for the Chocolate and White. Through numerous roster moves in recent days, it will be more of a test for the Bears, but coaches Mike Havlin and Ryan Muginel have the boys prepared. Tune in tonight for the M&C Foreign Car Parts pregame show at 6:25, followed by face-off against the Binghamton Senators at 7:05 p.m. Puck drop tomorrow is 40 minutes after the pregame show against the Bridgeport Sound Tigers at Webster Bank Arena. For Roaring on the Road, I'm Scott Stuccio.